Hey, so Nautical Nurse Nancy here.
Anthony.
And Anthony. So my vision is not doing too great tonight. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know. Well, Anthony just found his glasses, so I might have to deal with my I'm gonna have to deal with wearing these awful readers. So bear with me, everybody. I hope you're doing okay today. Good to see you all.
Yeah, good to see everybody.
Excellent to see everyone. Happy Cruiseday Tuesday to everyone. Sorry, I know there's a little glare on my glasses and gotta figure out how to sit exactly with all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah. Anthony's going to be fixing my technology. He's always we've had a couple of technology snafus.
Yeah.
Trying to get a machine going, our big machine. So yeah, want to just talk about that just a second, and then I'll say hello to everybody.
Yeah, so we didn't turn off the automatic updates, and iMovie came in and updated.
And that's what I use for editing my vlogs.
And the new version of iMovie has a little flaw in it where if the original libraries are not directly in that particular project, it crashes it when you scan through it.
So it's not working so well, but hopefully there will be a continuation of that Cancun catamaran. That's my next vlog that's going to be out. I wanted to get it out today, but it didn't happen. So que sera, sera. So good to be here though with everybody. And hello to everyone. Hope everybody's doing well on this Tuesday. We have, so trying to get that vlog out. We have also had quite the crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
No sooner came home from Vegas, and I have had a lot of stuff happening. So we mentioned our Hannah was in the hospital last week. And so she was able to come home, and she ended up going back in the hospital. We overdid, and she went back to the hospital for another overnight, and then she was discharged yesterday. So life has been crazy with our daughter, Hannah, being in the hospital a couple of times. But she's doing okay now. Now she's just bored. Do you want to say hello? All right. My Hannah's here. She's poor thing. She is, she's been through the mill, but she's a survivor. So I say hi to everybody. Oh, so now she's just bored. She's sick of being sick, I think. So, right? Yeah. This whole being sick and being in the hospital is not as fun as one might think. No. So I'm so thankful that she's home and that she is not as sick as what she used to be. So it's one step at a time. So she's getting there. Yep, she's getting baby steps. So want to say hi to people? Can you help me say hi to everybody? Let's see. Hannah, can you do a good job of saying hello? Let's start at, let's see, Cheryl. Oh, yeah, Cheryl Ruzinski. All right, go from there.
Hello. And then hello, Flamingo Pam.
Hey, sister, Flamingo Pam.
Hello.
Who's this guy?
Dewey Ski.
Dewey Ski is just about to have a procedure himself, and then he's going to go on an Amtrak trip, and then he's going to be in Cancun with us. So, are you not feeling comfortable with reading?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay. All right. Thanks for showing up, honey. Poor girl. All right, I'm going to keep saying hi to my people. I love you, baby. Now Anthony's gone. Oh, man. All right. There's Mary Ellen Dillon and Lori DeShio. Good to see you guys. Jonathan Shepard. Marilyn Moore. Much love to you, Marilyn Moore. Thanks so much for being out here. Lori is my Splash sister, and Marilyn is so supportive out on the chats. I really always appreciate seeing you out here, Marilyn. And let's see, Pam S is also here. Hi, Pam. Christina Setlack and Daniel Fields and Nancy Fields. I know I saw her out here too. And who else is here? Najuma Brown. Good to see you, Najuma. Yep. There goes my Hannah. I did not say hi to Blaine.
I saw him.
Brother Blaine. Blaine Rayleigh, Creative Travels, our moderator. Thank you so much for being here, Blaine. So yes. Good to see you. Appreciate you being out here and keeping watch on the people. Making sure that the trolls are kept away and that it's our cruise community family. So, yep. MGM Family Travels. They just got back from an awesome trip to Cancun. Lots of fun. They were there with a couple other channels, Midlife Crazy and the Michelle and Michelle. The Bowens, Michelle and Jay the Wrench Bowens. So they were having a blast there from what I saw. And the vlogs are already starting on their channels. Amy Kephart's here and Steph Jeff, Gina Bird. Hey, good to see everybody out here. Larry Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me just get that out here. You're always so generous and always one of the first ones out there with the super chats. Really appreciate the support. He says, Larry Thomas says, hello, Nautical Nurse Nancy. Glad to see you with the sunglasses on. Love the sunglasses. Love this community. I think I saw Dave and Brandy's Excursions. D&G Explorers is also our moderators, and they're also getting ready for a trip to go to Cancun. So Cancun is like the place to be. So they're like just days away from their Cancun trip. They're very, very exciting. Doodles McShip Show is out here. Yeah. Hey, Doodles, good to see you. Say hi to Lisa from us. Good to see you. Tess Almond is here. And there's my Life is Good Today, Alma and Ronnie. Good to see you. Love you guys, and love your channel name. I always like that. Life is Good Today channel name. What an inspiration it is for us. So much, it's such an uplifting kind of a way to go. Oh, Wanda, Chiquita, Benita, Byram. Woohoo for Cruiseday Tuesday. Thank you so much, Wanda. Really much love. Wanda's also just about ready to go. Going to Cancun as well. So she's going with, she and Daniel, her hubby, are going to Cancun with Derek and Gregory. Should be very, very cool. And yes, and it's a month away for us. So not long. There's my Sharon at Sea Travel. Hi, Sharon and Jamie. Oh, man. The more I think about our time in Vegas, the more fun, like the fun memories that we have. And it just was such an amazing time. Such an amazing time.
Just catching up on some of your stuff today. So.
Absolutely. I see Jeffrey's Cruises is out here. Hey, Jeffrey's Cruises. Hello to everyone. There's Nancy, great Cancun vlogs. Thank you so much, Jeffrey's Cruises. Plump Travelers, thank you so much for the super chats. Prayers for all of you. Really appreciate it. We really appreciate your support, and thank you for your prayers. We really, really treasure your prayers for our, especially for that little one that just went up there, and she's kind of just, after a while being sick just isn't any fun. At first you get your rest in, and then after a while you're just sick of being sick and tired of being tired, and she's getting there, but it's slow. So we've been bouncing around. So Annette Thalman had a little joke. Oh, Hannah, where do sheep go for vacation? To the Bahamas. Bahamas. Aw, Annette, I love that. Thank you for your joke. Sorry, I didn't get to catch that when Hannah was here. There's Jay Mockingbird. I love that. Jay Mockingbird. Good vibes. Hi, Nancy and Anthony. Looks like you had a great vacation. Thanks for sharing all your vlogs. Aw. Wow. Thank you so much.
Trying to get some more out.
Yep. We're working on it. We'll get some out this week. I'm sure we'll be getting more Cancun vlogs out. Lou Fran Martinez is here and saying strength for Hannah. Thank you so much, Lou Fran. What a sweet, sweet comment. Yes, and Daniel Fields is like Bowen. I couldn't even remember. Sorry, it's for it's called being on the spot. And there's my girl. Hey, girl, Ellen Huffnall. I know it's super late for you. I really appreciate you coming out. And there's, hey, Anthony. She She's good. Saying hi to you. There's Finley Cruisers, new to your life. Finley Cruisers checking in from Oklahoma. Hi, Finley
Welcome.
Cruisers. Thank you so much for coming by.
Just a casual.
Oh my
night
gosh,
tonight.
it's just blowing up here. I see Spikers, Cindy and Doug, and I am losing my chat. Oh, it's already going by. So I'm sorry if I have missed you. Put another hello out there if I have not said hello to you. I would love to say hi to everybody who comes by our chat. I see Joyce and Mike Harder. So hi, Joyce and
Hello.
Mike. We got to meet Joyce and Mike down at Degenerate Cruisers at Krista and Jason's, and they're excellent people. There's Lucy MGM. So also from MGM Travels, and who else? Dave and Brandy saying hi to everybody. Everybody's saying hello to everyone else. I love this community and how everybody is always, just like so supportive. I truly feel like this, like we're a family, like just meeting up with people and the opportunity to meet up with people after we've been like chatting together. It seriously is like we know each other already.
Yeah.
It's like you have that base established, and then it's getting into the more of the like the initial introductions is already done, and then and we already know we're all cruise fanatics, so I got that. So I see the world with see the world with Chris is here, and Chris and Laura. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So, Lori DeShiel, you want to read that comment?
Caught my eye because of my text. My service tech at work.
My service tech at work
Go ahead.
has never been on a cruise. So this afternoon, I showed him the ship show video of us both jumping in, nautical nurse Nancy and I jumping into the pool in our formal wear. Woo!
And me saying no.
I know. That was awesome. He totally thought we were going to get kicked off.
I was told
the
that.
ship.
I was told
totally thought we were going to get kicked off. So he was trying to save us all. If Christina V, hello. If I have not said hello out here on the chat, sometimes I say hi behind the scenes in the chat, and then I want to make sure that I'm acknowledging you guys as well out on the live stream. And Dean and Laura, hi. So good to see you, Dean. Who else am I missing? Karen Griswold is here saying hi to everybody. Karen, good to see you. And Chris Koo, good to see you, Chris, as well as, let's see. Is that an I? Yeah, I Mega. I threw my glasses away. So I might just squint. It's just a pain.
Welcome from
old.
suburban Chicago.
Hey, good to see you, I-Mega. From Chicago, not too far from us, actually. Yeah. Oh, there's TMF 959. We still can't get out of Canada. Hang in there. I know that this won't be forever. So just hang in there, and prayers for everyone who is stuck and can't get out, can't get to traveling right now. What I would encourage you to do is continue to pursue traveling and watching the travel vlogs, because you can kind of go along with people on their journeys. So that's what I'd say. And try to take care of your own mental health. Make sure that you're talking with each other, talking about the way that you're feeling. And mental health is so important, especially right now. That make sure that you have people that you can talk to about it, and also be uplifting to others. Share the love. That's my advice. And my little word of advice. There's my Michelle Bowen, the Bowen. So good to see you, Michelle. And Mary Klug. Hi. Good to see you too. Shauna Snow. Oh, Shauna, we got to meet Shauna and Tony, her hubbies, when we were in Vegas last.
Yes.
Just a week ago, we were in Vegas. Can you believe that? This has been
a
just
a
whirlwind week. So we were there Tuesday. Yeah, early. We came home Tuesday, just a week ago. Amy Elke, the O is silent. Good to see you, Amy. Oh man. All right. I think Finley Cruisers are here. Love this cruise community. I appreciate that. Great way to connect in this time of disconnection to cruising. And we're strong ones, Edna. Speaking of strong, there's a strong one. She just put out a video I saw on some kind of, I think it's a Jello shot video. I haven't gotten to see it, but sounds like it's right up my alley. So everybody check out Edna's. Edna's really good at making shots. She does a really good job with her videos. So check her out. Much love to you, Edna and Mr. And there's Dave and Brandy's. I think everybody is saying hello.
I'm good at shots too, just a different kind of shots.
What kind of shot are you good at?
The one of remote drilling.
Oh, you're not good at taking like shots in your
not
arm.
Kind of
not
shots,
at all.
No.
Remote drilling.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that?
Like with a 40 caliber or 22 caliber.
Oh, yeah. Oh, remote drilling. Oh, my. I stepped right in that. Oh, I can't even believe that. The cruise world is here. Good to see you. Supper Girl Leah and Kathy Mills. Good to see everyone here. Okay. So Edna's World says, thanks. They were so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are, I enjoy sharing shots, a shot or two, maybe. So I thought that we would talk a little bit here about our future and what it looks like, what we have in the future for.
We cracked the crystal ball. So what are we going to do?
Well, we're going cruising. I don't care if CDC says it or not. But we're going cruising. Oh man, there's my Jamie Wilhite. Good to see you, Jamie. She is a sewer extraordinaire. She listens and sews in her sewing room and makes these wonderful quilts and just amazing creations. And also Jason Schumacher. Jason says we have a Vista cruise in February. We are hoping too. So I sure hope that, I think there's some very exciting things on the, happening. Like, okay. I hate to say that like cruising is like just around the corner, but I feel like we're getting some momentum to cruising. Things, yeah. So I know that there is some fear of the flu season. However, there's thoughts that the flu season won't be nearly as bad this year with the precautions that are being taken place, that are going on right now. So that's some train of thought as well. And usually, actually, my nurse manager said that typically our numbers for the flu follows Australia and their numbers, and they have not had a horrible flu season. So hopefully, like the regular flu won't be so bad, and having the other viral infection more, hopefully coming down. I'm hoping we can open up this cruising. What do you guys think? Flamingo Pam says she's working on a cruise spreadsheet. I need to put it all in on paper. With all the future cruise credits and the onboard credits before I lose my mind. And I hear you.
Acronyms different. So Federal Communications Commission.
Nope. It's future cruise credit and onboard credit. I hear you. It's very nope. This techie, some kind of, I don't know what he's talking about. I hear you though, Pam. I mean, like it's very difficult to figure out which cruises you've put what credits on. And then sometimes if you're not fast enough, I think that Andrew is here, Andrew Swice. So good night. I don't know if you're saying hello or if you're saying good night, like goodbye. So
aloha.
So yeah, I hear you, Pam, because that trying to keep track of where everything is, if you're not right involved with knowing where you want your future cruise credit to go, they will refund you part of your money, like your port fees, but then trying to keep track of where that came from and what cruise that came from is confusing. Absolutely. I'm with you. It definitely need to print everything out.
I agree, Jamie.
Take notes. Sharon at C and Jamie say, nautical nurse Nancy, let's open it up. Hallelujah. Oh man, whatever we need to do. Yes. So let's talk our next.
If we're going to do whatever we need to do.
Whatever we need to do.
I had created a whole
let's get it going. He was going to just kidnap a ship and just go out. I just don't think that's going to work.
Cruising on the piracy seas,
That's just not going to work.
Well, hey, if we're gonna get real serious about it,
he's gonna have the patch and everything and the peg.
The price tag at the tail end of it might be expensive, but it will be fun.
And then we won't get to cruise ever again. So I'm not willing to put that up. I'll be that person going, no. Hey, Kim Yonkers here from To Travel and Tour. Hi, Kim. So good to see you and Neil. They also were at Cancun not long ago. So, it's very exciting to see everybody's Cancun vlogs. And Viso as well. Viso's Travel. And he was saying my only booked cruise is Mardi Gras, Malita Loca, Mardi Gras, if you want to say, October 2021. So I know I hate to get our hopes up, but I am not hoping. I'm still hoping that cruising gets going soon. I mean, you can see some murmurings of it and staff coming back, maybe the ship's starting to get out there. Now, I know there's been some sales of ships, but that also is some of these cruise lines, I think, trying to stay afloat. And I mean, I'm not a professional at this. No. I'm not pretending to be a professional, but I, as a consumer of cruising and a fanatic of cruising, am very, very excited to just even see, the cruise lines have to stay afloat. They have to keep in business, and whatever it takes, for them to stay in business. So obviously they're not going to put out their, ditch their newest ships. They're going to go with the older ones that are, and you were telling me the other day.
Well, yeah. So, Carnival and my numbers might be off a little bit. It's just what I remember. But I think they got rid of 18 different ships that they've either sold or scrapped, and which represents about 12% of their expenses, but only about 2 to 3% of their income. So when you take a look,
his numbers might be wrong, but
it's a little off. But
if you look at the overall,
I'm pretty sure it's the 12%.
They're not making as much money on their.
So it was something like they were going to be net almost $6 billion.
Correct us if we're wrong, Sharon Etsy. Somebody correct us if we're wrong.
Right, but it's a good number, because what it shows is that they're tightening up, they're getting ready, they're making it so that they can get ships out, and they're not going to be worried about those ships not being used. So, and I think also it opens up some of those ships into other cruise companies to maybe get out there, right?
Wow. Yep. And some of them getting scrapped, and then there's some money that can be made from that as well. But but trying to stay positive. Crazy Cat Traveler says, I need some happy, so I booked air and pre-cruise hotel for May cruise. Please, please, please. I know, absolutely. We all need that happy. So that's how we definitely feel. And poor Plump Travelers I saw, he says, my first 2021 cruise just got canceled with a little tear. I'm so sorry.
Did they cancel February?
They canceled a few sailings, a few of the ships that were going to go into dry dock. So from what I understand, the ships, correct me guys if I'm wrong, and I'll try to keep up with the chat, but I believe the dry dock, the ones that were going to go into dry dock are behind in the dry docking system is just behind because of this whole virus thing. So those cruises have gotten delayed, and so they're not putting the cruises that were going to go to dry dock, they're not getting those out. I believe that's the story. Now, I have not been able to keep my pulse on it as much as I'd like to, but Yeah, I know that those older ships are definitely going to be well missed, and I didn't mean to like say that. I don't mean at all good riddance for those older ships. It's just it is sad. We have good memories, but you got to stay positive too, and like look at like the murmurings that are happening and the positivity that that we are going to get out there and cruise again. And by golly. If it takes pirating a ship, no,
no,
not really.
No. But if we, the thing is that I often looked at those ships and I thought about the value of them.
Good night, then, Cruise World. Good to see you here.
Oh yes, good to see you here. It would be something for somebody to just even. We're going down to Cancun with an all-you-can-eat, right? Why not go and just dock
with an
at
all-inclusive?
All you can eat.
All you can eat. All inclusive is more than all you can eat.
But the idea is just take it out. Register it in the U.S. Take it out, and make it a diving platform in a sense. Just let people get out and get out on the boat and in a sense do that type of stuff.
Tell you what, just
there's a whole lot of ideas.
There's a lot of states and places that are able to start opening up and keep precautions in place. So if it takes the precautions, then, I know there's people that aren't willing to take those precautions, but I say, get us on a cruise ship, get us out there. Crazy Cat Traveler said Cruise Ships TV had a Zoom thing tonight with Royal Caribbean. I think that's Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. And they sounded hopeful. So absolutely gotta be hopeful is what I say. Yeah. Slinky Angle King said, come on, we can start singing A Pirate's Life for Me as we take over the ship. We'll just pretend like it's a Disney thing.
Exactly. It's just that we're just a Disney cruise.
Lori has a good comment here. All things in life change day to night, spring to fall. Happy fall, you all, by the way. And old ships to new, cruising will be back but different, but back. And it will be different, for a while, for sure. I know I keep on saying this is not the new norm, but it's going to be the norm for sure for a while. So Brad Baker's here, ready for a few pina coladas. Oh, he's prepping for our Cancun trip in a couple weeks. Yes. Awesome. Fall break for this already a tired teacher. Oh, Brad, much love to you. Thank you for what you're doing. Yep. And may you enjoy your time in Cancun. I'll tell you what, our time in Cancun was just here. Our time in Cancun, I'll tell you, they were extremely safe. I never felt like that we were crowded at all. They were very, very diligent about hand washing, about temperature taking, about mask wearing. We didn't always have to wear the mask outside, like when we could social distance and in the pool area. But I felt like the crowds were nowhere near what they were in, like in Vegas. Yeah. But Vegas, they really did try to keep you in your masks all the time. Such a nice comment. Thank you very much.
Cheryl says Chicago banned Wisconsin again today. Yeah, that happens regularly. Sometimes it's just because the Brewers are doing better than the Cubs, and sometimes it's because the Packers are coming down for the Bears. It just happens.
Oh, Lordy. So I do have to say, Jamie and Sharon from Sharon at Sea, I've never been a huge football fan, but watching football together with the whole group and cheering really on each other's teams, it really has me like following football more than ever. Now I'm kind of like, where can we watch our football here? Because we don't even get stations that tune it in here, and we don't want to pay for it. We're way out in the country. But I'll tell you what, like you have me rooting more for the Packers now more than ever. And everybody else's teams that I rooted for. So definitely I just have to say thank you for having that big, having us all in that bar that watching the football games together. That was so fun.
It was.
Crazy Cat Traveler says, oh, I know it's fall. Washington rain hath returned.
We actually have some trees that are started to change.
Yes.
Maple
They're
trees
actually
are,
quite pretty. It's
Yeah.
late September, so for sure,
Yeah.
they're looking pretty nice. What's going on, Slinky Angle King, with Flamingo Pam? Vodka or tequila? Oh, the food rum. Shelf low. Oh, rum shelf low. Oh my goodness, yeah.
I didn't see the ad, so I just thought it was Cruising for Food Rum, and I'm like, I'm there. Let's go.
That's Wanda of Cruising for Food. Finley Cruisers.
I didn't
Why
see the
is
ad.
the rum
It's just-
always gone?
Why does it have to be the rum?
There you go. Shall we say go, Pat, go?
Yes.
Yes, it's been very exciting to see that. Let's see. Jonathan Short said, I'm ready to head to Blue Ridge Highway and see the fall leaves. Oh, yeah. It is just it's really, really turning beautiful. It is there's something nice about the beauty of fall and autumn. It's one of Hannah's favorite seasons, right? Yeah. So something about that change.
Yeah, that'll be fun, Dewey.
Dewey says that he's hoping to see some beautiful trees on his Amtrak trip through the mountains, especially across the north where they have had snow. Yeah. Oh, that's also something. While we were going on the plane to Vegas, just that vision of seeing those snow-capped mountains of Colorado and going down past the mountains into the desert. That was just amazing. Oh, Gary Labelson is here in Shawana Creative Circle. Good to see you both. Absolutely wonderful. And Ollie J, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. So good to see you. Thanks a lot. Oh, Cruising for Food said, did someone say rum?
Yep.
Oh man, yeah.
So it has been quite the crazy week. We've had a lot of activities beyond the major activity of praying for our daughter and trying to just be a family in that regard.
Our other daughter actually had some news too. So Naomi, not to just talk about us, but just exciting times. So our other daughter started her first official job. Yep. So that started this last week, last Monday. So she's worked her first full-time Monday through Friday, like 9 to 5 type of job.
As a postgraduate.
So that's been very, very exciting. Yep. So there's my Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel. Hi, Miss Sherry. Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming. As Blaine would say, welcome in, welcome in. Love that. Oh, yeah. And Joyce says that's awesome for Naomi. Yep. So definitely continue to need some prayers for Hannah. Yeah. But getting there, just kind of getting through the yuck. So, Hannah, can you put the fan on for me? Would you do that? Thank you. I'm getting, every time I live stream, I get like overheated. I think it's the energy. So we got a couple of comments. Jamie Wilhite said, will Naomi be doing any more school? Yes, Naomi's throwing out some applications. I think she's okay with us saying that she's applying for med school. So she's putting those applications out there, and
we'll see where that comes.
Yeah. So she's been working diligently on med school applications, trying to for next year. So she's going to give it a year, and definitely going to be exciting. So so what do we have coming up? We have a couple of things. That's what I wanted to kind of talk about and kind of talk to everybody about what their future plans are. Yes. So what's in your crystal ball? Our crystal ball looks like, from as long as we don't break it anymore, we're going to return back to the same all-inclusive resort. He was saying, Anthony was talking about all you can eat. All you can eat. So we're going to the Fiesta Americana Condesa Cancun. It's quite a mouthful, but it also gives you quite a mouthful. You get a lot of food. at that wonderful, wonderful place. So we are going back there. We just didn't get enough to eat. We have more to try, more sushi. And yeah, I know that some people aren't fond of having hamburgers, but their hamburgers are different, and we like hamburgers. So they have an amazing little grill place. They have chicken there, and there's so much more that I'd like to try.
There's that one restaurant that we tried the one time.
Yep. And there, yes, there's the, and that also turns into a Thai restaurant in the evening, and retry their Mexican restaurant. So,
see if we can find Mexican at their Mexican restaurant. Yes.
So hopefully they have some.
Yeah, the California sushi roll. See the world with Chris.
Oh yes, the California.
Yes.
I want to try all. Like when I was looking back at making the vlog, Chris, I want to try a lot more of their sushi rolls. So that's a fun thing about going to an all-inclusive. Larry from Fun Travelers says his daughter changed her mind. She wants to go back to being a labor and delivery nurse now. Which, you know what, man, that's the nice thing about nursing is there's so many different options that you can
even if you get in one area,
you can
sub in with other
there's
areas.
A lot that you can do. Definitely a lot you can do. So what are your guys' plans? So we have that trip coming up in October. And if anybody would like to join us, we do have quite a gang coming with us. But if you'd like to join, it's not too late to come to Cancun and hang out with us. It's October. We're going to be there the 25th through November 1st. But wait a second.
You take it away from me.
We're both moving the mouse at the same time.
How did I catch this? Yes.
Q's Cruisers is going to be on that one. So our See the World with Chris and Laura are also going to be with us. And Michelle Bowen and Sarah, Johnny B's other more important half. No, John Bella Travel. His Sarah's coming along, and Flamingo Pam. And is that? I think that's it for now. Oh, I feel Dewey Ski is coming on that one too. So, so you guys should definitely, come join our fun if you can. If you can even come for a little bit, it'd be so fun to vacation together. Wait, I missed a comment from Dave and Brandy's excursions. So Dave and Brandy says that in November, either a trip to Florida or a cruise. We'll see what happens. So do you already? You must have the cruise booked, and then kind of see how it goes. Dave and Brandy just came back from a beach vacation, I believe, with family. So definitely
Didn't we
enjoyable.
Have one in November that's still on, possibly? Or?
We have no cruises in November.
Wow. Okay.
We have had so many cruises rebooked and booked and booked. Our next cruise right now is the Alana Zingano cruise that is booked for January. So Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel had booked that one. She's the travel agent that Alana is using. So Alana Zingano is having a group cruise, and that's going to be on Explorer of the Seas in January. So that's our next actual cruise. Annette Fellman says, leaves. This is my future for the next 2+ months. Oh my goodness, we don't have too many leaves out here. So how about, let's see who else. Oh, Brad Baker says that he's going to be at Fiesta Americana Condesa in October. Awesome.
At the end of October, Brad?
No, he's going in a couple of weeks.
Oh.
That's so excellent, Brad. Excellent. Really. I hope that you just enjoyed as much as we have.
It's a lot of fun.
We just really thought the service was amazing. Amazing. Q's Cruiser said that. Yeah, they can't wait to see us in next month. Seriously, it's a month out. Shauna Snow says that she thinks that Nancy should come back to Michigan for a visit. I need to, Shauna. I feel like we just weren't able to visit as much as we'd like to, which kind of brings me to a topic that I wanted to spring on. What would you guys think about a little Midwest get together, either in Michigan or Wisconsin Dells? Let me know what you think.
Well, we still have a promise to John and Kelly to head their way yet one more time.
So are you going more for the Michigan get together instead of Wisconsin Dells?
No, I would say maybe one of both. I mean,
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I got you on tape,
That's
like
okay.
This is being recorded.
I mean, it depends on work schedules and things like that, but my work is pretty flexible.
What I'm thinking is like just a long weekend. So nothing that's going to be like a whole week, but maybe like a long weekend that we might be able to hang out together. I just love, this cruise community. The more I can, since we can't go on our group cruises and our group, there are some options. I don't know, Shauna, has Michigan opened up their pools in their hotels yet? That was kind of a bummer for me, especially if it's in the middle of winter, for sure. Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel says 123 days until you see us on our group cruise. And Amy Kephart's on that. Oh, and Wanda Chiquita Benita Cruising for Food is also on the Lana Zingano group cruise, so that should be fun.
I don't think that the lazy rivers, the outside lazy rivers are open.
No, in Wisconsin Dells, are you talking about?
Yeah.
In the Dells, they have hot tubs, though. They have hot tubs that do go outside, and those are open. Shauna Snow says she didn't know about the pools. And Christine Setlock says Dells. All right, so yeah. Oh, look at this. Cruising for Food says, yes, I hate the cold, but I'll go up to meet y'all. Oh, you just might get hooked on the Dells.
They're fun.
I think the Dells, look at so many people are saying, Annette Thalman is saying the Dells 3 times. I have this inkling that maybe it'd be fun to just set up a Dells and a Dells kind of get together just for the heck of it, especially there's tons of those indoor pools like the Wilderness and the Great Wolf Lodge, the Kalahari. So Flamingo Pam said it might depend on the hotel in Michigan. So that's something good to know and kind of good to know about, to think about.
Ho-Chunk has an indoor pool. Yes, they do.
And the Dells has Ho-Chunk casinos.
So there
nearby,
are casinos right nearby.
So you can kind of get your casino on as well, you guys. And Shauna says we can keep you warm, Wanda. Riding with Larry's here. Hi, hello. Larry, and woohoo, girl. So fun to see you. I always feel like I could have more time with you when I see you guys.
The resorts at the Dells, I mean, even in the middle of January and the coldest of winters, you can run around with a wet bathing suit through the hallways.
You totally can.
They're just fine.
The resort is quite affordable and really beautiful. And in so I'm contemplating a time in like November, December-ish type of time frame. But we'd have to take some time to set it up. So don't want to get too close to Christmas. Don't want to get too close to Thanksgiving. I don't know. December's kind of crazy. So the problem Tess Almond does say the problem with the Wisconsin Dells, it is so far from major airports. You are correct. It is. It's about it is a good 3 hours. No,
it's about 2 hours from Milwaukee. 2 hours
from Milwaukee Airport.
Yeah, it's about a little more than 2 hours. And then from Madison, if you can get into Madison Airport, then it's only about 45 minutes from there.
Yeah, not too many planes come into. That's a good point, though, Tess.
Yeah, that is a good point.
That's a very good point. So, just
unless we
kind of
ran a bus service or something.
I don't think that I'm ready for that. I mean, I don't know. Like if people are flying in.
Yep.
Oh, I hate to. I was thinking like a Midwest get together, but there might be people flying in. Absolutely. I mean, heck, look at how many people flew into Vegas. More people flew in than drove into Vegas. So there's Milwaukee.
That's a little different because the airport's so close to Vegas.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yep. Right? Yep. So we have to contemplate this. I just wanted to kind of spring this out there and start thinking about it because I do think that a winter Wisconsin Dells meetup somehow, if we could make it happen, would be a ton of fun. But I'm just kind of throwing stuff out
That's
there.
a great
I'm
point.
not sure if I'm Michigan. You guys, let's keep on talking. Let's keep on talking about
Let's see if we can
this.
figure this out.
Flamingo Pam says we are going to Soaring Eagle Casino in a week. The pool is closed, but their water park is open. Interesting. The water park
Where do you land?
is a pool. That's interesting.
Nice.
Riding with Larry just says stopping in to say hello. He's been getting it. Hope to see you all soon is what he says. So, yep. Daniel Field says rent a tour bus.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Maybe we'd have to have some obligation out there, but it's not beyond doing just a tour bus rental for transportation. Yeah. Whew, what am I getting into? Dewey Ski says some of us driving in can pick up others along the way, or at airports I have a van and can pick up 6 on my way. Oh my goodness. Then you have to, I don't know, you have to look at liabilities and all of that. I don't know. I mean, like, I really appreciate it. You just have to.
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
We got to figure it out.
Let's think about it all. Plump Travelers was just looking at Vegas last night. Oh, Vegas was so much fun.
Finley Cruises is heading out.
Great offer, Dewey. Yep. And where did you see that? You go. Oh, Finley Cruisers. All right. Thanks so much for stopping by, Finley Cruisers. Take care and God bless for you. Oh man. So yeah, something. Oh, and JNN John has finally got to make it. JNN Travels, John and Nancy. I always see his comments. He's always so encouraging, and I always see your comments on the live stream after the live is done. So he always catches his live, as he's driving to work. So good to see you, JNN Travels. Thanks for coming. Tessa Mon says, a bit much to plan. I've planned events before and probably not something you want to deal with. Better to set for a place and time and let others figure the way out.
Yeah, there's some, the thing is with the Dells that like the Wilderness and Kalahari, which are some of the 2 big resorts that are in that town. They both have plans to do stuff along that if we can get enough people, but we'd have to figure out what that is. So yeah, it is in the Dells. There's
plenty to do.
Yeah, but they do that. So what they do is that they will pick people up at the Milwaukee airport or at Madison if there's a big enough group. But we'd have to figure that out and coordinate that, et cetera, et cetera. So
we'll have to figure it out. Oh, this is kind of exciting to have something to look forward to. Brad said that he'll have to leave us some mini treasures around the resort, the Fiesta Americana resort. What to hide? Oh, Brad, you're too funny.
Geocaching, right? Buried in the sand.
Under this rock by this place.
Next to these turtle eggs.
Oh, that would be fun. Hey, you never know. I'm game. Just nothing too costly. Oh, Jamie Wilhite said going to mountains October 8th for a quilt retreat. How fun. What's Hannah's favorite colors? Oh, Hannah likes purples and pinks. Yes, oh, you're so sweet, Jamie. Don't feel obligated, but you're so sweet. Quilting means a lot to us. My dad was a quilter. I think I talked to you a little bit about that, but my dad was a quilter. He got it from his mom. He actually did hand quilting. So he was one of these guys that liked crafting and wasn't afraid to do crafting. So he always went to these craft classes with these other women and would joke around to my mom that he went to his tavern and was flirting with the other women at his tavern. They had this, great relationship. And so that's a little history of me and my dad. So the quilting is very close. He made handmade quilts for each one of our kids when they were babies. So which one? I could always drive. It's only 12 hours from Little Rock. 12 hours. It's not horrible. That's not horrible. We've done, road trips can be fun, actually. Oh, Dewey Ski says he has ducks ready to hide. I do too. I am so prepped for the next time I cruise. Like Literally, I'm ready for. I have
40 gallon
ducks.
bag full of ducks.
I have nurse ducks. I have flamingo ducks. I've had Halloween ducks.
It's like contraband.
I mean, like I've had scrubbies made that are like orange scrubbies that I was going to hand out at the group cruise, and because I like making things and handing them out. So, there's Ruth Todd. Hi, Ruth Todd. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. It was so wonderful to see you in Vegas. I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow the chat and talk at the same time, and I'm not doing a great job. But Jamie Wilhite says, hand quilters are my heroes. Oh my gosh. Karen Griswold is a quilter too. Been quilting for 35 years. So relaxing. Oh, and Sherry's great grandmother and great grandmothers were quilters. Well, my dad started quilting because he lived in the Depression. I had a very old dad. So he lived in the Depression and was raised in the Depression time. And his mom had to use the scraps from their clothing to make the quilts to have blankets to put on. So they only did tie quilts just for practicality. But we still have some of her tie quilts that she made instead of hand quilting, you do a little piece of yarn through it and you just tie it up in different places so that the filling stays in. Ruth Todd, Buffalo! Okay, there's a story behind that. Do you know what that's about?
No, I figured.
Don't know what that's about.
No, I have to.
What do you think that's about?
I have to think that's about like hamburgers.
It's about It's about the casino camping. The casino
camping in Buffalo.
The casino.
Downtown.
Ruth was there when I was learning how to play the slots with Nancy Fields. God bless you, Nancy Fields, for teaching me the slots. And we played on this Buffalo that had 4 different slots going at one time. And every time they had this one, like, they had all these sound effects. It was Buffalo is what you wanted to hear before you win. So look at Jonathan Short says, we have 160-ish ducks that we were going to hide on the sunshine. They will be going on the Mardi Gras with sunshine on the bottom in marker. Oh my gosh. Well, too bad.
Yes. Brad Baker says,
I'll probably leave some shot glasses. That's
only
awesome.
If they're full. Just gotta leave them full.
No. You goofball. Shot glasses would be perfect. If you leave us shot glasses, we'll have to do like a shot glass exchange. Oh, there's Papa Mozo. Much love to you, Papa. Thank you so much for your prayers for Hannah and your special messages to us on her behalf. Really, really appreciate it. And the power of prayer, I'll tell you that I really, really appreciate that. She is getting better. So still really not feeling quite right, but getting there. So thank you so much, Papa. Really appreciate it. Nancy Fields says, so fun showing you how to play Buffalo. Nancy Fields and I have a good amount of energy. I think she has more than I do. Marilyn Moore says, Dells is 4 and 4.5 hours for me, depending on who is driving. LOL. So it's a possibility, maybe. Maybe. Yes, that was the Wonder 4, Christine Sutlock said. Wonder 4. And that's what Nancy Fields plays and has the most success with. So Buffalo Wonder 4. She was looking for that specific game. So that's
It's funny how they've got the unique games like that.
Yes, that everyone, each person seems like they have their ones that they migrate to. So I thought that was fun. And I love watching, there's something about like being together and playing together and kind of hearing each other win or lose, or, it's like a kind of a community kind of a sport about it. So I can totally see the draw to that. Jamie from Sharon at Sea and I and Miss Lori, my Splash sister, did have some fun on that last night, and we did a little bit of slot pulls that night, a little bit of drinking too. Maybe a little misbehaving, not too bad a misbehaving, just pretty much the drinking and the gambling, misbehaving. That was pretty much it. But it was fun. It was we definitely stayed up very, very late. I should probably apologize to Sharon because I told her that I'd get Jamie home, and it was Miss Lori that saved me and got me home. Nancy, we do have a lot of energy. Yes, the Nancys unite. I think he's trying to get me off that story.
No, I'm good.
Oh, it was fun. But yeah, that last night, poor Jamie got back pretty late.
Pretty early. No, it was early. You got back early.
Yeah.
Let's use that story.
But he had to fly. So I owe Sharon an apology because I told her I'd get Jamie back. And but Jamie is an instigator. Let me just tell you. So it's not necessarily my fault because Jamie's an instigator and he gets people drinking. It was fun. I think we were all instigating each other, actually. But God bless Lori DeShield because Lori, if you're still out here, Lori, are you still out here? She was my saving angel. She took care of me and got me back to my hotel room. And God bless you.
Nancy,
Sharon and Steve. Oh, Nancy, please stop it. LOL. It was fun. All right, I'll shush. Oh man. Yeah. So anyway, so we have what's next on the plans. Let's get off the Vegas topic.
You're turning red now.
Oh man. Annette Thalman is saying good night.
Yeah.
You take care, Annette. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream.
Yes.
Really appreciate you being here.
Good having you here.
Always so good to see everybody. And Tessa Mon says, Nautical Nurse Nancy, if I only had luck on the Gold Rush slots at the Bird Bar, I'd love that place. Oh, she only had luck at the Rush slots. I found a $20 ticket, turned it in for $138, and then she hit 4 Oak on video poker for over 400. Still lost in the end. Yeah. That's the hard thing is to know like how to come up, winning.
I don't know if I said this last week, but one of the guys I ran into in the pool was kind of funny because I was just talking to different people, and he's like, I said, so how are you doing? He says, I'm here gambling. I said, well, how are you doing? He goes, I'm up by $10,000. I'm like, really? Good for you. He goes, I have no clue. He says, I had to go back to he says, I guess I was at the roulette wheel last night. And he says, this morning I woke up with a $10,000 ticket in my pocket. And he said, so I went back to
that's a hand pay though.
Well, he went down to talk to the roulette wheel. And he says, I guess I was drunk and I put $150 onto the double zeros and it hit 3 times in a row, which is really rare, and ended up with $10,000. It was an interesting story.
Sounds like a story.
It is a story, but it's a fun story. I didn't say it was a true story. I just said
sounds like a fish that was this big.
Yes.
This big. Yeah, Jamie, an instigator? Never.
Yeah, she's a calming effect. No.
I think we were all instigators that last night. It was so much fun, though.
I know you can be an instigator.
I can be a little bit of an instigator, but in an innocent kind of a way.
And I'm never an instigator. I'm always good.
Oh, yeah. Chesamon says, I think there's so much more to that Vegas story. Yeah, there might be a little more, but yeah. Oh, maybe we won't. We won't say much about that. Nancy Field says, that poor person who left it, in the machine. I have left tickets in machines too. That I can see that happening. I can see that happening. What a bummer that would be. I was just so obsessed with making sure that like I got that thing. And like even that night we were drinking, I made sure I had that ticket and I knew where that ticket was going. So when I went to the cashier in the morning, that I didn't lose out on getting my money. Oh boy. So, oh my goodness. Look at the time. I was going to talk cruising and next steps. All right. Well, we have a few things to discuss.
Gets on to Vegas, and we go.
We have a few things to discuss. Maybe a Midwest meetup. We have some logistics to talk about and like timing for when that would be, because Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. Thanks so much for sticking around, you guys, and for hanging out with us. Really much love to all this cruise community. I just really can't wait to meet up with each and every one and spend time with you all. And thank you so much for your support and your prayers. And we'll keep you in the loop with what's going on, our Miss Hannah, and with the Midwest meetup. So the possibilities are out there. And yep. Papa Mozo says, give her a new pair of flats and the instigator comes out. Shooey! Yes. All right, we better go. Yeah. All right, you all. Safe travels, and God bless you all. Take care now.